Hi, I'm Sarah. Welcome to the Daily English Show. A lot has been happening here in Wolfville recently. Actually, there always seems to be a lot of events going on. Last weekend was homecoming weekend, and then a strike started on Monday. I thought I'd show you a bit of footage of some of the stuff that's been happening recently. This was on Sunday the 6th of October. There was an event in Wolfville called Clocktoberfest. It was part of a festival called the Valley Pumpkin Fest. There was music and food inside a kind of tent called a yurt. The yurt was really cool. It was made by some people in Nova Scotia. On Friday the 12th of October there was a race as part of homecoming weekend. It had a name but I can't remember what it was. People were wearing some pretty cool costumes. On Saturday there was a homecoming parade. The band at the start was cool and the rest of it was basically just people walking along holding signs. After the parade there was a football game. Acadia played Bishops. They lost 42-17. On Sunday there were two soccer games. First the Axe-women beat the Mounties 2-0 and then the Axe-men drew with the Mounties 1-1. From yesterday a strike started at the university. Members of the faculty are now walking around outside the university holding signs. This is called picketing. Kia ora, this is Dick News. Today in Wolfville, Nova Scotia, an agreement was signed to protect 605 acres of land supporting old-growth forests. Wolfville is a small town in Nova Scotia, Canada. In April 2007, Wolfville became Canada's first fair trade town. Wolfville was also the first municipality in Nova Scotia to be smoke-free in indoor public places and the first municipality in the Maritimes to join the Safe Communities Foundation of Canada. Now they have another first after signing an agreement to protect a 605-acre parcel of land known as the Wolfville Watershed Nature Preserve. The agreement protects the land from development. The town will continue to own the land and it will be looked after by the Trust. The Nova Scotia Nature Trust says it's the first time a Canadian municipality has partnered with an NGO to permanently protect a municipality-owned natural area. The Mayor of Wolfville said this easement will ensure that people will always be able to wander the meandering woodland trails of the Wolfville Watershed Nature Preserve to learn from and be inspired by its pristine and undisturbed natural beauty. And that was Stick News for Tuesday the 16th of October. Kia ora.
Well, I'm thinking I'll probably work for a year and then go to grad school. Probably do the whole English thing and then maybe go into law. I'm not sure. Still contemplating and stuff.
After I graduate, I'm thinking about working for a bit and then I might start I'm planning to start a business. Then during my free time, I might just go back to culinary school, cook.
After I graduate, I would like to work for a year and then go to graduate school.
Become a teacher.
That's a hard question because I haven't really decided yet. I know I want to go into I'm taking kinesiology right now, and I think I might want to be a physiotherapist and help people with recovering from injuries and stuff because I've had many myself. So that's something I'd like to do.
Do you get annoyed if people think you're Australian? On what? They're pretty similar though, aren't they? You don't have kangaroos. I'm kidding, I know that. Canadians get annoyed if people think they're American, don't they? It's pretty rude to yell out someone's nationality when you see them anyway. No, well, it depends. Well, if they just say, are you from Australia? I don't mind. I just say, no, I'm from New Zealand. But sometimes people keep asking about Australia after that, like, oh, so what's XYZ like in Australia? And I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, for sure. But some things are quite different though. Like, some people say, oh, I want to go to New Zealand because I want to see kangaroos. And I'm like, well, no. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard that. I've never tested it out though. Actually, I got annoyed by someone calling me American once. I lived in this apartment for a year in Japan, and every time I walked outside, this little kid would yell out, American, really loudly. And so at first I just, whatever, and then after a couple of weeks I thought, oh, maybe I should actually tell him, so I explained to him that I wasn't actually American. And then he just did it louder, obviously, just to annoy me, so I gave up and just tried to ignore him. Yeah, but he was just a kid, so I can forgive him. Adjective, not developed or changed in any way. A, municipality. B, acre. C, easement. D, wander. E, pristine. Pristine, a right to cross or otherwise use another's land for a specified purpose. Easement, a unit for measuring an area of land. Acre, a town, city or district with its own local government. Municipality, to walk slowly around or to a place, often without any particular sense of purpose or direction. Wander. And that was the Daily Englisher. See you tomorrow. Bye.